Well, hello everybody. How are y'all doing? Alright, so I'm on this drive home. I've done a video earlier about Nick Cannon and Eminem and all the other ones. I did that video and I'll probably drop that in a little bit. I'm driving in traffic. This is a super long drive. I figured I'd do a couple recordings in the meantime, right? So with that all being said, I have to make a few changes on my channel. I'm trying to, I want to start filling out my description boxes with information about what's going on. I got to figure out how to use these keywords to better promote myself in these topics that I'm talking about, and just in general getting people to come more often. I have been going to a few networking streams, and I really do appreciate the people who have come by from those streams to show me some love and stuff like that. So with that all being said, alright, I don't do sub for sub, okay? I don't do sub for sub because I cannot watch all of your stuff, okay? Not everybody can I view and watch your stuff. There's no way in hell. I don't have enough time in the day. You know, some of us work, okay? But if you have content that interests me, of course I'm going to try to find time to view it. And I apologize if I do not get to your channels and stuff like that, right? Because like I said, there's so many different channels that I'm subscribed to that I actually interact with and stuff like that, right? And I don't want to flood my YouTube with other people's content that I'm not actually viewing. But with all that being out there, I just want people to know that you know, I'm here to help y'all, and I'm here to help myself, right? I want to sit there and support your channels. I want to have these back and forths, but at the same time, I want people who are going to come to my channel to stay here, right? I want you to be able to come here and interact with me, you know, watching my videos, commenting on them about what I got going on in these videos, just so that I can get your insight. See, when I first started my YouTube channel and I made this video and said that what were my goals for this channel, my channel was to open it up for everybody, right? I want people from the left, I want people from the right, I want people who are black, I want people who are white, I want people who are Mexican, I want people from Asia, I want people from all over the world to come to my channel and have these discussions with me, right? Tell me about their backgrounds, their stories, their life, and you know, and we can figure out how we can coexist together without all this hatred for one another. Now, if someone is talking about your particular race or your particular region and stuff like that, there's not necessarily hate, okay? Now, because a lot of the information that we know as citizens of the United States is told to us, right? So if you're from another country, we only know about what we're told about your country, right? So we may be misinformed on certain things, but you know, that doesn't mean that we're not going to listen to it at all, right? I mean, why would we ignore you altogether? We want to know more about you. So if I say something bad about your country, I'm not necessarily saying it because I dislike you or your country, and I just want to make sure that you know that I'm not going to attack you personally, because I don't know you personally, okay? I don't know you from Adam. I've never met you, so I'm not going to attack you personally. I may attack some of your ideas depending on where you stand, but not to bully. I'm not going to go after you or nothing like that, right? None of that stupid stuff. I just want to have these conversations, right? So because today I watched a particular YouTuber, and you know, he had a couple of stories going on, and one of them is just, it was about the really, hold on, I got a call coming in. 1 second.
6 4 4.
Oh my God, you didn't. Phone. All right. Okay. All right, I got that taken care of. All right, I may edit that out. I may not. Fuck it. It was only a couple seconds. Okay. Now, so the guy was telling a story about, all right, this little girl who was not allowed to take pictures for her school pictures, stuff like that, because she had this red stuff in her hair, right? The weave or whatever, right? Okay, so they made this big deal about it, about her not being able to take these pictures, and a photographer got with the family or whatever and did these pictures and to build her confidence and stuff like that, right? But you know, he made a lot of points, right, about what, you know, the schools have rules and regulations that they enforce, right? And so the guy, he kept saying, oh, well, I don't want to make this a race thing or nothing like that, but you know, these white kids, they get to change the color of their hairs and this and that, and it's not natural if they change their color, but you know, black people have this particular type of hair color, and you know, what's to say what their natural color is and this and that, right? So I was watching that, and really, dude, you're gonna ride up the fucking shoulder, you fucking dumbass. See, this is why his fucking insurance should be outrageous, stupid ass motherfuckers. You know, people are fucking something else. Like I said, I'm driving home, and I got fucking traffic, so I'm driving home, and people are trying to go around the traffic, so they're driving in the shoulders and stuff like that. Stupid motherfuckers. Stupid. But okay, now back to what I was saying. Now I also did a video a couple of days ago about saying how certain words that I do not like. Okay, and this guy kept saying one of the words that I do not like, and that is people of color, and he just kept referring back to it, okay, and that was so frustrating because it was, I don't know, man. You know, I wonder, okay, can you get so pro whatever color you are that you just reject anything from another color? Right? Can you get so pro black, so pro Mexican, so pro white that you would reject any information from anyone else, regardless of logic or reason? See, the thing is when someone becomes so pro anything, there is no reasoning with them. They're stuck in their minds on what they believe. You know, you can't have a conversation with these people. I mean, yeah, you can have a conversation with them for views, for people just to watch, to get themselves through the day or whatever. But like mentally just changing a mind or having an actual conversation that's meaningful, a lot of times you can't do that. Now, do I disagree with being pro whatever color you are? Not really. I don't really believe that it's not as necessarily a bad thing. But when you're trying to portray it as such that particular color is so much better than the other, then you're no different from the very people that you're saying you're against. Then if you're saying that being pro all this other stuff, you're restricted from certain things, that kind of stuff, right? You're giving yourself an out for when things aren't going well. But that was one of the topics. Now, another topic that was discussed in this guy's video that I was watching was what's that fat chick's name? Shit, the one that was shaking her ass at the Lakers game, right? I mean, come on now. I don't have any motherfucking home training, right? Don't you have any self-respect? You're not at the fucking strip club. See, you can expect that kind of stuff at the strip club. You can expect that kind of stuff at a nightclub, you know, at certain types of parties and shit like that. But come on now, right? And people were all encouraging it and this and that. You know, that's the problem with society these days, right? They want you to accept everything, and the reason why they say they want you to accept everything is they say that it's not hurting you, right? Then that's the main reason why these people keep getting away with this shit. Oh, well, it's not hurting you. Why should you care? It's just the fact that it's being done, right? Now, so for instance, if I'm gonna do this as a reference, okay? Now, say for instance, there's a group of people who have meetings every night, right? Fuck it, let's go with the Klan, right? Let's say the Klan members are having a meeting every night, and all they do is talk about how they hate black people, right? Let's go with that. And every night they're having these meetings, and it's so secretive. No one knows who's all part of the Klan, and they're all having these secret meetings every night talking about how they hate black people, right? And then some black people find out. They're gonna want to put a stop to it. They're gonna be like, no, then white people can't be over there in the corner over there debating with themselves on how they hate us and stuff like that. They need to get with the times, you know, this and that, right? The response should be, why do you care? They're not hurting you. That's not affecting you. So why would that not? That's the reason why you cannot say, oh, well, it's not hurting you. Because that's the very first thing y'all say every time. Every time that there's something going on that we disagree with, and then you say, oh, well, it's not hurting you. But it's not the point of that. Like, I don't want to watch a basketball game and then see you shaking your fucking ass all on the TV. Now, there's some people say, oh, well, you're a man. You're supposed to like that. You're supposed to like to see women shaking their asses and stuff like that. No, it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter if I want to see a woman shaking her ass or not. I don't want to see it while I'm watching the fucking goddamn basketball game. Right? And then she fuck around and does it at a Chick-fil-A. Shaking her ass at the goddamn Chick-fil-A counter, right? Motherfucking ass wider than the fucking counter. Look, I don't know this woman for shit, okay? I don't know who she is. Apparently she's famous. Or whatnot, right? Because apparently they were playing her song at the game, and when she did the interview, she said that they asked her to fucking join in or some shit. I don't fucking know, but either or. And then what the fuck kind of dress was she fucking wearing? And see what happened when fucking motherfuckers wearing real goddamn clothes. Nobody wants to see all that shit. And even if we did want to see it, come on now. You know, leave something for the mystery of things, right? See, as a guy, there's nothing more attractive than the what is underneath there, right? It's the what is underneath that shirt, what is underneath those jeans, what is underneath that skirt, you know, what is underneath there. Not just being able to see it, because if I can see it, everyone else can see it. There's no fucking mystery behind it. There's nothing special about it. Right? It's not something no one's ever seen before. But all it is just trying to get attention. You're trying to get attention, and I get it. Right? We live in a world where everyone's out for the attention. Maybe you can say that I'm out for attention. But really what I'm out for is just trying to connect with people. See, when I was I quit my second job, right? Because of the transfer. Okay, because it would be too much to drive from place to place. Okay, now I took that when I had that at the second job. People were asking me. They said, "God dang your nose itches." Okay, so people were asking me, why would I still be working there while I'm making good money at my other job? And I tell them, I said, well, you know, I enjoy interacting with people. Right? I enjoy, you know, the conversations that we have. the different views that we have. And so, you know, it was a good learning experience as far as like car parts and stuff like that, because I was selling car parts. You know, finding out different problems with cars and stuff like that. I enjoyed it. But that's why I'm saying is that, like, what, I don't know. I get very frustrated, right? I get very frustrated, and I tend to vent and lose track of myself. But I enjoyed talking to people, okay? And I want to enjoy talking to the people on YouTube, right? Connecting with people. See, there's only a few channels that I actually go to on a regular basis and interact with them, right? And so some of the people that I interact with, and here's a couple shout outs for them just in case people come to my channel and they want to know who I tend to watch more than anybody. Okay, so a couple of the channels that I go to is JB Gunner, right? So I go to JB Gunner. I believe he's going to the JB Gunner show, no, TV. There's one of them. Because I'm subscribed to a couple of his channels, right? Because he was moving his morning coffee to the other channel or whatever, right? And then I interact with Citizen Man whenever I'm on late, because he does his recordings after like 10 o'clock when he goes live. He usually does it around 10 o'clock. So I interact with his channel. I interact with every now and then I'll post something on Tommy Sotomayor. I go to his channel and I watch some of his stuff. Sometimes I go to No Life Shack. I'll go to his channel because I do like music, so I am going to go check out some music videos from time to time, right? So I'm watching my music on No Life Shack. I'm going to watch different types of news stories from JB Gunner. I'm watching different types of news stories from Tommy Sotomayor. I'm going to Citizen Man to watch stories or have conversations and deep thought on different things going on in the world, right? And then I do have a couple of I watch Golden State Times for watching stuff about the president. I do watch Fox from time to time for their news and stuff like that, because I am subscribed to one of their Fox channels. I don't know which one it is, but it's one of them. So they post stuff all the time on my news feed. And then our home thing, whatever, right? And then I have a couple of streaming networks that I go to on the regular. But see, the thing is that a lot of people are going to these networking streams for subscribers and stuff like that. Now, do I like going to them and every now and then getting a new subscriber or two? Yes, right? But I don't want to do that sub for sub stuff, right? I want to actually check out your content, and if it's good enough, I'll try to check it out, right? Now, but some of the streaming stuff, like streaming sites I go to or networking, is like 20. What is it? Hold on one second. One second, guys. I get calls throughout the day from random numbers. Okay, now, so one of them is the 420 Grow Network, right? And see, I go to his channel because just interacting with him and his wife and stuff like that, I do like their back and forth, right? And I see, that's what I like about certain channels. When they have their spouse or their different significant other or a group of people, I like that conversations that happen in the background. Okay, so that's another reason why one of these days I'm going to eventually go live, so I can have these conversations with people. I have to set up some stuff in the new place that I got and eventually start doing that. But another person that I check out every now and then is and just have conversations with is G-Kicks. You know, that's the thing, is when I go to these networking places, I want to have a communication network with them, right? Or whatever, right? I want to be able to have these conversations, keep up with their stories, what they got going on, this and that, right? The same way that I do with JB Gunner or Tommy Sotomayor or any of the other ones, right? Where, just so that I can keep up with their stories. Now, the problem is that a lot of times everyone's streaming at the same freaking time, right? So I can't go to everybody's streams. So what I do sometimes is I jump from stream to stream to stream to stream to stream to stream. But while I'm at least jumping from stream to stream, I do try to get some information about what's going on in the world so that I can do my videos, right? I want to be able to have conversations about what's going on in the world. Now, but with all that, I wanted to get back and doing my videos on a regular basis. I have been slacking a little bit over the past couple weeks, but that's just because of the holiday for Thanksgiving. I took a couple of days off, and then for the move I took another couple of days off because I usually don't record on the weekends but during that move week I was just so freaking busy. I was so busy doing that. Trust me, one of the things I had to move this weekend was my fucking refrigerator. This son of a bitch weighs fucking damn near 1,000 pounds, it seems like. We had to take it up to the second floor. Shit, that was a motherfucking workout. But I'm just having a conversation with you, right? Look, another thing, okay? I keep up with my analytics. Okay, I want y'all to know that I keep up with my analytics, and I try to watch and see what everyone's doing. And what I've noticed that I'm having more people watch my content and not subscribing. So either I'm not engaging enough with them, or they're just not interested in the topics that I'm talking about. But if you do run across this channel, I do appreciate when you do hit that like and when you do subscribe to my channel and when you do leave me a comment, because when you leave me a comment, that lets me know that you were into what I was talking about, right? You were into this conversation and you would like to be in this conversation. Now, some of the stuff that, like I said, I need to change on my channel is, like I said, I've been wanting to do my descriptions longer, but writing and reading has never been my strong point, and I'm going to let y'all know that right now. I'm not a very strong reader, and I'm not very good with writing and stuff like that, because obviously if you can't read that well, you obviously know what, you can't spell that well either. And I don't want to look so stupid while I'm putting my stuff together, but I'm gonna try to figure out a way to better connect with that, with those things by putting that kind of information out there. If you see my spelling or wording or something like that wrong on my descriptions or in my titles or stuff like that, let me know so that I can fix it. All right. And thank you for pointing that out to me. I won't take that personally and stuff like that. But I forgot a couple of channels, right? I don't want to leave them out. I watch ABL, right? Anthony Brian Logan. I watch him. I watch Black Conservative Patriot as well. I think he just changed the name, or he's changing it because he goes something news. No, I forgot what he's calling it now. But he doesn't say Black Conservative Patriot anymore. He says something else, right? I watch him and stuff like that. But I know that I've done a lot of different. I said a lot of different channels today that I watch and stuff. There's a lot of people that I'm subscribed to that I don't really get the time to go and watch. If I do run across your channel and I watch some of your stuff, I'll leave you a comment and let you know that I'm there, because I'm gonna do the same thing to you that I want you to do to me, right? And that's watching my stuff, that's leaving comments, that's liking, and then don't forget to share. Okay, I know this is a longer video, and I'm gonna go ahead and end this one here because I might do another recording as I'm doing this long ass fucking drive home. God dang this damn drive. All this traffic. I don't know if y'all can tell, I've been in this car for a while. Okay? But I'm on my way home right now. So I might do another recording on something else. So we'll see. Alright? So y'all have a good day, and I will see y'all next time.